Hey guys, so I just got the JuJuBe Forever Backpack in Noir, and I wanted to do a quick packing video. I have it all packed up. I have all of the contents that I would normally put in my JuJuBe BFF Blackout print. I have all the same exact contents in here. And, well, I do, plus one thing. I have a huge Yeti in here. It's been super hot out here. And I've been filling up my big, tall, 1.5 liter Yeti. I think it's 1.5 or 2 liter Yeti jug. So that's the cool thing about this. The vertical space, as opposed to the BFF, which stops about right here in height. This can fit those taller items. So that's totally cool. One thing I'm going to say before I forget. This thing's totally heavy when it's packed up for some reason, and the BFF doesn't seem as heavy to me. When I have this guy packed up, this is it in front, so it's wider but shorter. Wider but shorter. So I don't know, this does not seem as heavy. I don't know, the material is that lightweight, just your typical JuJuBe material, you guys know. But my point being, when I go to grab this to pick it up to either like set it somewhere or just like for right now when I went to come set it up here for this video, there's no grab handle. So I'm just like, don't even know how to pick this like tank up. It's so funny, I don't have a better word for it other than tank. There's no grab handle, there's no way. And the BFF has this killer grab handle, and I didn't realize how much I use this bad boy. This grab handle is just clutch. And these straps, super soft, way more give. These ones, they're soft feel, but they don't have a lot of give, and they're so wide that it just fits oddly in your hand, and you almost like don't want to squeeze it and bend it to pick the bag up because it might, it just seems like you don't want to bend this material. Whereas this, I grab it, the whole thing collapses in my hand. It's soft, it's cushy. Not that I ever pick this bag up this way because I use this to pick it up. But with this bag, it's like I keep on finding myself like grabbing it like this, and it's like I'm like bodybuilding or something. It's so funny. Anyways, let's get down to what is going on in this bag. I was so, like, kind of found myself confused packing this thing. I guess I'm just so used to the BFF. So my first thing that I got confused with was, where do I put my sunnies, mine and my son's? Like, those are crucial. We wear them every day. We live in California. Even if it's winter, we're wearing our sunglasses. So we need those. We need quick access to them. So the only place I could find I could put them in this bag, which even was a struggle, was in this tech pocket, the felt line tech pocket. And our sunglasses, it's like you gotta work to get them in, you gotta work to get them out. Those are mine, so I'm worried about keeping them in here because I'm like, they're probably gonna get bent or messed up. Mine are pretty pricey. My son's are like $17 Disneyland ones, which for a 2-year-old, it's pretty pricey, I'd say. Anyway, those both fit in there, but it's tight. This pocket's tight, dude. It's, I don't know. It's wide, but it's like paper thin. So something to keep in mind. These side pockets, they're also challenging, okay? They're super thin. They're deep, which is so cool. But if they were like even the width of this the entire bag, it would be a game changer. But how thin they are, I just don't know what to put in here. So I shoved my Kipling wallet in here. My Kipling wallet. It's like exactly the size of this bag. So funny. If, you know, someone tries to stick me up or something, it's like they're gonna have to really work for my wallet here. Like, I cannot even take this thing out. It's like, I guess it's a good way to save money. Stick my wallet in there and then I can't get it out, so I can't use it to buy anything. But anyway, this is just a Kipling. Oops, it's like coming apart now. This is just a Kipling thin, just regular I don't even know what it's called, just a Kipling black wallet. It fits perfectly in there. It's like exactly the size of this pocket, as you guys saw. I like easy, quick access to my wallet. So, and that's, I mean, I can't even figure out what I would fit in this long, skinny pocket. It's odd. Okay, and here, it fell deep down in there. I have my Jackery. And this is my mobile phone charger with the cord for the iPhone to charge it, to charge the iPhone in there in a Mellow Indie custom pouch. So this fits in there. It's super thin, as you can see. It fits in there, but it falls all the way to the bottom. And then I didn't want to put something on top of it because I just don't like that. I don't like just things on top of things in my bag. That's annoying. I didn't take this thing off, but this is a gold zipper, not a paper zipper. This is where the change pad didn't, yeah, the change pad did come in here. This is where the change pad slip pocket, zip pocket thing. Normally, you know, in the BFF, there's just an open slip pocket that opens from the top, and I would put all my WiPouches in there because they're easy to grab. But I have them in here since there's no open slip pocket on this bag. This is not easily accessible. Again, this is super tight, and all of my WiPouches seem to like kind of fall to the bottom and get congested down there. So I originally had them like stacked one on top of the other in here, like one up here, two down here, but they all just fell down. This is a mini with boogie wipes. This is a WiPouch 30 with just regular wipes. And the black does go nice. All these little black, I don't know if you have, a lot of people grabbed these monochromes. This goes well. If you just swooped the Donatella WiPouches, I'm sure those would look killer with the gray. What is the gray one called? Stone, I think, or something like that. Forever Backpack, but the black with the gold hardware, kind of hard to match. Another mini with just regular tissues for blowing noses. Okay. The zippers do function nicely on here. Okay, this pocket, the mommy pocket, no organization in here, so I had to organize it myself, essentially. Hand sanitizer, which usually I like that in my side pockets. My son's dumping all of his toys out. Sorry for the sound. It's so fun to dump all your toys out and have mommy clean them up. My Pillowcase. I just got this. This is my new custom pouch from Love Me 04 on Etsy. In here I have a mini mirror that she also made. Just a little cute little mini mirror. All of my MAC, my gloss, my lipstick. I have a Vaseline little tub in there. You can't really see it. A Sephora kabuki brush and a powder and an eyelash curler in case I am in the car and like get a glimpse of myself and I look like a zombie and I need to spruce up before going into Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, wherever, or just before I get home so my husband doesn't see me and run the other direction. I see that mess. That's a beautiful mess. Good job, buddy. Get your tractor, start scooping. Sorry. So these pouches from Love Me 04, she uses a glitter plastic on the front. My other custom girl, Mellow Indie, she uses just clear. I see now that the clear actually is more beneficial. The glitter does make it a bit more difficult to see in there, so maybe if you did get the glitter ones, you could put things you maybe wanted to be a little bit more discreet about, maybe tampons or, you know, whatever, your secrets to life, I don't know. I have a zoo key just schlepped in there, and I have this little thing with some coins, tokens for somewhere, Sky High or somewhere, I don't know, somewhere that has tokens. Anyway, that's all empty. So you have to kind of have your own little bags to compartmentalize this area. This flap thing, it would be cool if it just would have opened up on the top here so that you have that space, you know. It's kind of like a, I don't even know how to describe that. It's just a flap that's kind of gets in my, not necessarily in my way because it bends in, but if I wanted to put taller objects, I could see them getting caught on there. But I guess not, because I put this bag in there and then you just kind of pull this up and over it. But it's kind of a hassle. Like, just put the zipper on the top so we can just put the things in from the top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I gotta go see if I can get a job with JuJuBe. Anyway, I originally had my Jackery in here. In this top tech pocket, I had my Jackery here and then like some other custom pouch in here. And this isn't that heavy, it's small. But when I had that in here and I flipped this flap over, my whole bag flipped backwards, like as if I had a bowling ball in here. So this flap already holds a lot of weight because it's really thick and padded for some reason. I guess because this is a tech pocket. But once you fill it with a couple things that aren't just, you know, 2 sunglasses in there, which is what I had, the bag flips over. So that's super fun when you're, you know, out and about and you open your bag and the whole thing flips over and all the contents fall out. I know we all love that when that happens. Anyways, here is what the bag looks like. A lot of things like piled on top of each other. Again, I do not like that. I don't like when things are just piled on top of each other. I want to see like the BFF, how everything is just lined up and just like compartmentalized, and then you just grab what you want and pull it out from the top. I love that. It's efficient, it's clean, it's neat. This is kind of, it's that vertical space I keep talking about. So in order to utilize that, you have to stack things on top. I know that's not a big issue for most people, but for me, I'm very, like, my spatial awareness is, it's gotta be very clear. If it's jumbled, then my whole day and mind is gonna be jumbled, and believe me, nobody wants that, okay? So usually with this guy, this is my son's favorite cup. He's been using this since he was like 6 months old. I have like 5 of them. And he'll be 3 in August, and this is still his favorite cup. He'll have me fill this thing up like 3 times or 5 times a day, which is great. He likes to drink out of it. It's a silicone straw, sippy thing with a lid, but the inside of it is glass. So yeah, it sounds crazy, sounds like a million pieces to have to wash, but honestly, if the water tastes good to my son and he drinks it perpetually, then I have no problem washing this thing at the end of the day. I mean, if my son's hydrated and healthy and pooping on the reg, then I totally don't mind cleaning these cups out, you guys. I'll link these in the notes. This is a Green Sprouts cup. It's honestly the best cup. What I usually do with the BFF, you see this D-ring here? I usually take this and, what did you find? It's a little baby lion. So cute. What I usually do is I clip this handle is tight, so it'll hang onto here. So especially walking around Disneyland or the zoo or a theme park or whatever, having my son's cup visible and just clipped onto this, like I usually do it on my BFF. I could obviously do it on this bag as well. I usually don't put his water cup in my bag, even though this doesn't leak. But anyway, that's what I usually do. I just wanted to show it inside the bag to show you, you know, that you would have to take up the vertical space to really utilize this bag. On top I have my new favorite snack container from the Target dollar section. Okay, I can fit way more snacks in here if I wanted to. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I oftentimes have my son's cousin here, and they love to have their snacks separated because they get all the same snacks at the beginning of the day, but each boy chooses a different snack at a different time, and they want to make sure the other one isn't eating, you know, my gummies, or he's not getting my Nutella sticks. And so this thing with the 2 compartments, if you have 2 kids, it's so cool. It's just it's very organized, keeps everything very intact. None of the bars get crushed, none of the packages get crushed. It's just nice and neat when you hand it to your kid, like it's fresh out of the box, and I just love that. Okay, so here is what the giant. Do you see a giant? Okay, so this is giant spider web. No way. This is what the bag looks like from the top. So this is the big Yeti that I was talking about. I see it. This is the big spider web, or this is the big Yeti cup I was talking about that I normally don't put in my BFF for obvious reasons. It wouldn't fit height-wise, because look, this thing comes up even past this, and I'd say this is where the height ends on the BFF. So it comes up high. I'm still breastfeeding this little wild boy. I'm just constantly just thirsty. So I bring this guy with me everywhere. So it is cool that there is a bag now that this can fit into. And I can also, this is a 2-liter Yeti. Okay, it keeps the water ice cold all day long. For like 3 days, it'll keep it ice cold. So this is a great way to fill up my son's cup right here once he finishes it. Because this is only a 5-ouncer, 4-ouncer or 5-ouncer. But I can fill it up multiple times a day with this and fill up my other 16-ounce Yeti cup that I bring with the straw and the lid. Use that thing all the time. Right next to that in the main compartment, I had the large Zoe snack tower. Super cute. So the gray, this would be another cute addition to the gray Forever Backpack. This comes in gray, it comes in a white, super cute white, all white color. It comes in black, it comes in like a teal color. The large snack tower, I love this thing, you guys. You can fit, like even in one compartment the other day, I fit like 12 raspberries and 8 strawberries chopped up just in one compartment. You can put a whole roll of Ritz crackers in one compartment. It's crazy. Like all your snacks from one day can go in this thing. Okay, back here in this back flap, I randomly have a custom piece that I have my hair things in. This inside here in a large set piece has a regular WiPouch 30, has a pair of underwear for my son. It has a Bumpkins large wet bag in the Minnie Mouse print, and it has a Munchkin. I call them the doggy poop bags. I know that's not what they're called. They're just that little roll of bags that you can put soiled clothing in. And I have this really cool bum spray. I gotta link this. This stuff's made in Hawaii. They had an Amazon shop for a little while and then they closed it down, and now you just got to get it directly from their site. So if he gets pee-pee all over his legs or something, if he has an accident, if he's excited or forgets to go, you spray him down with this, wipe him down with your wipes from your WiPouch 30, and you are good to go. Super clean, super fresh, all essential oils, cleans them off, gets all the germs and bacteria off. Okay. Back here in these 2 gusseted pouches, I just have 2 medium set pieces. One has all of our restaurant needs. One has let's see what I have in here. I have straws, forks, spoons, these tablecloth, or these, what are these things? These are so cool. They're sticky placemats. These things, and they're just little activity placemats, and they stick to the table. They come in all kinds of different prints. I'll link those. As well. There's a lot of stuff I gotta link in this video. I have a little mini wet bag for the utensils that are dirty. And I have a beanie. And that's all just, you know, laying on top of each other nice and neat inside of this bag. Easy to grab. This one that was next to it is all toys for restaurants, and I have a play pack in here. So in this front pouch, I have my son's hair needs, his hair pretties, his mini brush, his leave-in conditioner, and that's in a custom pouch by Love Me 04. Right next to that, in that same pouch down there, in that same what's this called? Pocket. I have a mini med kit, some Mellow Indie custom pouch. I'll link both of those shops. Up here, I have all my sunscreen needs, my 3-ounce Sun Bum hand sanitizer, Sun Bum, you know, baby face stick. All those are from Target. And behind that, I had a custom mini pouch with all my metal stuff, my tweezers, mini scissors, mini screwdriver, nail clippers for me, nail clippers for my son. Up here, I have all of my, you know, hand oil, hand lotion, Sephora Gucci Guilty perfume roller. Super into the rollers lately. Seem like they last longer than the spray. Mini deodorant. MAC mirror. Below those, there's an equal, exactly the same size as this pocket below it, small pocket. In both of those down there, I have small set pieces. Okay, this one has tampons. This one has my charger with 2 ports, an iWatch cord, iPhone cord, and my Jackery cord. Okay, guys, This video is super long, so I'm gonna end it. I hope that helps somebody figure out if they want this bag or not. It's a pretty hefty expense, and it is kind of it's challenging to pack, but I think because I'm just not used to it. It is classier. My husband says he likes the look, now that he sees this, he likes the look of my all black, my blackout BFF better than this, probably because this is much more feminine looking. But honestly, if he's willing to hold this sometimes, like in Disneyland, after we've been there for 13 hours straight and I'm doing everything, chasing around the toddler and carrying the backpack and pushing the stroller and buying, you know, the corn dogs from the Cone motel place and just doing everything, it would be super nice if he's willing to carry the backpack just for like 30 minutes. Give mommy a break. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Thank you.